ena Samuel appear man Sadat omo na ahyehyɛ ena medi ho chiame mamu nyina adwo ena mo ase se mo de fidie na to hase
Susubrimi baby abwa Ghana na Ghana beyo eyo efemini waro Susubrimi baby abwa Ghana na Ghana beyo eyo efemini waro Mi mangana
Enumre yenua bema ba ko your friend Uzzias Anyanume yesi ene eyo awoda Uzzias Anyanume happy birthday Nyankopon inshraw na oma uni unkwa na emen unuan mo no mko school ewo Mount Mary College of Education your mates from Mount Mary College of Education so happy birthday Uzzias Anyanume happy birthday to you, wishing you the best you will ever wish for yourself. Happy birthday Uzzias yamin shraw na bibia enye kama emma
So breve baby abwa Ghana na Ghana beyo eyo efemini waro
Mr. Jarvis said that Kofi Pepra Memo Ajo over Jarvis now who ye de minim se nyame nti ho ye pa mafil pa Michelle pa enumre ye ba bedin komo de afa Ghana ho ye ba bedin komo e de afa Ghana ho na enen komo no efa be kwa kugina NDC na efa nso so agina Auditor General report no a eba ye no ho ene ye ba bedin komo de afa na enumre
anya sapa da chinchirima baba be moyemfo minia susu brebe baby abwa Ghana na Ghana beyo eyo efemini waro susu brebe
Abusanfo adwumakuo bi apie Ghana ye friend Prospectus Ghana Limited. Prospectus Ghana Limited no ono ene ba ya wa beyi awofo nyina hawo ene mamane e de afiri mu so. Na mechanize ya na pesa mechire ne se Prospectus Ghana ba ye no de oye ene se enema ya bie school ye ma e de beko school mattress chobos trunk ene ho niema ni nyina ene sa books kaki ya omo beto ho niema ni nyina shop akwa wura mu a bibia akwada nde beko school bia no ewo ho ye fra dwumakuo no Prospectus Ghana Limited na muntie awofo ne about time muntie sa asem yo na asemde Prospectus Ghana Limited say or the new short code be aba star 447 star 899 hash star 447 star 899 hash parents mu betimi attest akosa line no so oya omo no bedi nkomo ebia niema na wo kwa akogye no niema so be 2500 na 2000 na 3000 ana de etesa ade nyina agitum se sa be niema mo odene kakra niema mo odin no kure paase niema mo odin ankasa enti BSS kan wuntimi nyane nyina nkukuru preko penka se wo kɔ na wo de akwa toto niema no Prospectus Ghana isan so omo so eya awofo ne abata enti no omo te ase omo be ma payment plan na se mo discuss na entiase ye adwuma na wo so wage niema no na afei wadi payment plan no so pepepe na mane ye star 447 star 447 star 899 hash star 447 star 899 hash na we understand no a safe and convenient Prospectus Ghana or ma eniema bebre ema Prospectus Ghana ebe ma oniema bebre na fe wetimi ahwe ebia chalk white no any colors na nyina opibia obenya bi A4 sheet printing jobs na eniema ka hu nyina ombenya bi ede amount Prospectus Ghana ewo graphic road oni Toyota Ghana ena edin hwani mu ewo Accra ya Prospectus Ghana number ni 0500 600607 ope enchirimu bia won kai boy hu a 0500 600607 0500600607 obetimi afre Prospectus Ghana na nchiremu bia openo onsa aka Prospectus Ghana one stop shopper obinya school ho niam nyina obane hia na ode akọ school say asem dey me fanto abatan nyina enim to your abatan a asem de na me so me de ama wo no Honorable Daniel Kesseh Asiama former MP Buem constituency enumere mensa kano ha sei me no bedin common enumere me wona chewo honorable mafino honorable
Adna
official pa
sir Andrew say be use mic and I use mic
use mic
Pacho won design
nyankopon adom me ho ye pa na nso
sani ukana nyankupo adom bibia kama kai botom batie bompai
and that's all
so for buaya sabeka
dawo and that's all we be
na beka my so for buaya omumpai bomunye di man na bibia drude atoni edi
atompai bo ho I see.
So much
na oba na buem te say ho no me no bo ho ko cool ho
buem de o how bi ani ho o ha ni o hia
sa
nti you share say benyas kabia na dia koboa mu everything is okay, the weather is not bad, farming activities will start very soon.
Sure.
So that is boom for you.
I mean, and kind of
yeah, that is it.
Yeah.
That is it.
And you may, and some of why ever home come up. Some of
okay.
So, other general report on what you be a kind.
Na a kind of as I can't crowd. You tire fast was very kind.
Sir,
go cry.
I see.
Now,
at the same.
Say,
I don't know.
Oh, Nancy, and say, me chat you for an hour and be a phone.
Maybe no one no.
Oh, when they tear for me, chamo, Mima Peace FM a tear for Nina Afishapa. Kadna ni na pound for Nina Mima Afishapa. Na your bomba is a few dear. Nemanko obi akasa afinu be but empire boa na mfam famu na nhwe nyenti a auditor general's report no enye ni se nanka MPP for MPC Kenufurata ebu akunta panumai Kenufurata minister of finance or parliament na sena osibu nkunta efa 22 billion pa wa share o famu tra o se o ta drive se o ka
e pa cho mi obi nyame ado
on se o kokwan na nso ta ho se o famu tia sa no di account no and I don't know account with the na o ye no de enye gise yama auditors ankasa abrem na ya hwehwem ntemu hwehwem nsem apiem de card na nyame nim ni enye fe And those are some of the things. But yes, I agree. Say, auditors report between Ambassa, a Chiramuseo, when I be a receipt ni honey wedding. Yeah, fine. But the enya crowd say, there be a catch MPP for some month for COVID issue. We biscuit and I di brunya almost in my enka. The beer a catch almost in my enka. Say report I be there say. They use out of 22 billion Ghana cedis for the amounts and areas of my capture. They usually 12 billion for the COVID-related activities and use 10 billion for budget support. Enye bronya nomadi. Now MPP for between the catcher say was NDC for cranny to hold in Casema Bessia. Eye chrono casano. Say ti akonyaso sika ya nya no se na ye spending no na wa ubande here kan wasema wo si senka ye na eti ho NDC 40 akonyaso de ato enchem bi amba krum ha ana ya mbre external problems bi amba mudi 10 billion Ghana cedis or PPP do any e kire pokra e di support budget amwa ye se mu be hwehwe sika mu anyanko hwehwe sika no Montumi a raise revenue inti amane maini Ghana parliament emma abantu mi se kona ko bobusiano sa sikana mudi akọ support mu budget, and that is bad. Ndi sanyama na ma say report no enye fine time Kenneth Furata eco parliament say korenda account no one catch say odi 10 billion Ghana cedis or PPP edu their supporting budget. He didn't tell us that. One country the crowd say, Dr. Jumamenu wakotia skabiama amanonia say eka 81 million dollars in Drua Enyamba Ghana. One country wakataso. We never friend katasu muyasu. Inti ndase Minister of Health kaja I didn't know your arrangement. Adentina one country sikano enyamudia. Enyina edia. So be akunta anabebu akunta momaya enso man ehun bebi akapre kra eda. Yes, so try bebi akapre no say obi ambo kro na wanye we. So these are some of the reasons. Now onzende Dr. Jumamenu, Honorable Minister of Health, original court edia dance ama banse Honorable Dr. Atufosin wasani krata say omu ento ambulance no ambulance ni bia ba no nyama ani bonu atua 4 million anka say ambulance no emra 2022 January besine 26 ambulances $4 million amba. Yes, this is what. But time mo kenofurata ebunkunta no. Wanka sansem ni nyina nkyere. Ntenu ntina hono betumi akase katasomu amuaso no. Ewo ho. Enenu nti susu MPP fom pese kenofurata ebunkunta no ye enkyere Ghana for until the auditors no. Ewurem na yehu niama a proseye omudi yesika ye a inde ye disika hu hia papa kadna inde ayeti ha Somali kura ewo dimpache Ghana ya bibi memu Black Star dikasa aban dimirika edinisa ko wura manfo butum individual bond holders o jidu by force. But mi bompa say mani nye no mo bia mfaska bia mam sekanu wo ho omunko kati the useless dear sectors bia enum yesikati se ti se owo authorities, Northern Development Authorities, Middle Belt Development Authorities, Southern Belt Development Authorities, all these authority areas yes our regions within the regions, yes our district and municipals. So why do you create these money sucking authorities for basin de ye Kesseh banse go and cut those people or those authorities. You move free. Ma create secretariat. Free SHS, ma create secretariat. Meanwhile, we have Ministry of Education, GES, security supervisors. There's almost your master's ID for when you want to be manager school. You've created another money sucking secretariat. No munum sika. Cardinal. My name se my shall senti, my fancy her.
I don't want to say you say, but honorable, oh, Kesseh, oh, can be about Sika Kuku Chia in Ru Amma, any idea? Over Kesseh, time of COVID in the Bahan. Vaccine living here. Okay, maybe Sisia, maybe.
Susubrimi baby, Mabwa Ghana, Nagana Bayo, Susubrimi baby, Mabwa Ghana, Nagana Bayo,
Abona me ka se obekaya COVID no e bae no se na aduro no kra na ebi ni ho omo mkuta sika kra na enya bi nto enti no at the time ma yare aba ana ewiase nyere rush for sa aduro kakra no a na e wo ho no ka na enye ye nkwa na etua sika na etu ho na etua to ho because wan dua won sanka ene ade and then two vaccine ya ye ka ho asemu yi aduro de wo ye aduro bi a e wo expiry date. Could we have taken all that doses near the Baba Baby Guho? I don't bet I aspire at any point in time, and especially when a man micro musica or more triacro munyabi. A better catch almost say, Moment 12 do no pay as you go.
Cardinal,
Papa.
Wow. During COVID, the time that I love my president most was the time vaccine cra any ho. Oba TV sube katrese enuanum Ghana for adronu ni ho mo sori amudi dawa boko ni weni nyara prekese. These are immune booster should I call them plants or yes as I say yendia yarenu enkai. So therefore it means from the word go no, we as Ghanaians no yewo adibia say yarenu bakra yebetumi aya ebebre eno asikakra. So now therefore that directives was so successful on say unam bibia obia o menya prekesa na weni nyina ginger ni weni nyina lemon. The people were boosting their immune very well. Now ebedru say vaccine eba ana bedru SSANTO. What will you do with your scarce resources? You plan. The scarce resources you plan. And yes, you have to look, because that is the same money. Udi Ediako supporting budget. So you have to plan. When do I get this? With the international organizations, when they give you date, they go by it. Na se ukoto adru wako tuasikano in 2020 ena bedrunde 2023 adronu half ukranya bedru krom ha. Do you think you've taken a very good policy implementation steps in the midst of scarce resources? I don't say don't go and buy. Here we are, we need money. Ye hiasika omanu hiasika. And then you have the opportunity to be the person who disperses. You are the spending officer. Said to Adronu. You have to look at various options. At the same time, I hear to Adronu, so as a minister of health, how do you think about your country? You have to bring, because you have development partners, we have to take some monies, special drawing rights and all these things. You have to put all of them on the table before you take the decision for your nation. And son now be twana mo ediama umai. And you say, Obianfa nisi camera. Oh, now what's Saudi Akogo? What's Saudi Akogo? Minister of Finance. Minister of Health. He is an accountant. He knows value for money. Time value for money. He knows that. In this Sekanukra and Yirampua, having paid this as an accountant into an organization 2 years down the lane, whilst we are short of money here, do you call yourself competent? That is what we are looking at here. Time value for money. Asema me whether me boy one of my finance ni name. Now, in this Omasani 2 good years, as a kanugo. Udi bese harden 12 and I've forgotten the amount udi koto and 81 million. Enye Ghana cedis so eka hostel. I we kra kenufurata ko ye account parliament one country parliament. So what do you think? Sende ade no pia. What do you think? So I am not against, but how do they show their competence? That this is how we manage our scarce resources that we have in this country. That is where the problem is. Because in the Sikakra yati 22 billion wenu, ni aman for a chaye, ni amanyama chaye, ni corporate Ghana for to me HDC and bottom businesses organization omudi chairman. Have they account to us? I was calling for this accountability for a long time now. Have they account to us? We cry a straightforward one. To say organizations like contingency fund, World Bank, IMF, African Development Fund, European Union. When you know when I ya kunta siseo, nye Ghana for edima bang wa kunta. How do you motivate them to support you one day again? Up to today, how do you motivate them? And the reason why SIA and Krani say, look at the time that we were demanding the accountability of COVID money. Finance Minister Kenofurata ko Parliament or 18 billion. His Excellency the President Okoho or say 17 billion. Vice President Baumia Eko Kaswa School or see 8.1 billion. Look at these three strong persons at the apex of governance, giving us different figures. What do you think about this government? What do you think about this government? So these are the issues, sir. And these are the issues. Intinu the accounts never draw matter and musi Matisendra Minister of Health issue statement and Andronu Etrenu Ebeba COVID in Sanye. Yes, we know that. But it got into a time and they told us that we are going to live with COVID. So we know that. But Sadam Nogaja said, I draw our 81 million. That's what beba. He didn't tell us. Nchube say statement of my issue kranu because you must come clear. Nobody says that you have taken the money. Did you tell your people how much money we still have? How much drugs we still have to take? How much ambulances still are yet to come? Did you tell us? If you don't tell us upon forcing you as an how do you want me to describe you? I should describe you an angel or saint. It is Sanya Cardinal. Enuna dream seriously, baby. I now some accounts have been sent on Musi. If we want even to take the Ministry of Gender, they told us they were cooking for 400,000 people a day. Look at the money that was spent in Accra. Look at the money that was spent in Greater Kumasi. Now then you factor it. How much do they feel one person a day? 400,000 people a day. Maybe say, where was the kitchen? Where are the kitchen utensils? For 400,000 people a day. You business questions in ya nyamwa bia. Abanye no so twa for bia so. E che say ye na ye di tumi di manu nti oye ni ope. These are issues that are head aching, and will continue to what? To question for the government to come and explain to us if this is the way. There's so much talk of competence. There's so much talk of we have the men. Then I'm very, very sorry. Very sorry for this country, and very, very sorry for our resources that we have left into their hands. Say Omunfanye Juma. Muchiche sikanu basa. Obinu to me be catch up say wanya COVID fan nibi. Wanya 5,000. No, 50,000. And I say 50,000 as a parliamentary candidate. I was rim. Na sikaba mu chicha nu sama chicha sikanu basa wenu. Inde sikani nyina asa. Sikani nyina asa. Sikanu sa yenu. Shanamwa ye vice president etu. Cardinal. In this 21st century, ye to me to a former good year ye friend gold. Ne di kosisa nsuo. Eye petro. Anya nwanwa. Barter trade system. That's what we are seeing. Anya nwanwa. Omusi fuel na landi. Go and see the change in the price. Fuel na landi. Oman de dia gu ye trim say, oh where there cheap oil. Cheap oil ye turn oil ne. What bad governance is this? Are we buying the cheap oil cheap today? Time our oil no nyamba kranu. Fuel price no eba from to 10 cedis something pesos per liter. Me tono sa. In then you me cut off fuel. Go and look at the price. 13 plus. And but you told us that you are taking gold. Udiye cedis at all gold. Ewo Ghana. Edi Aguero plemu. Edi Akko Dubai. Udi Kosisa oil. Who can MPP for be defend you? But say we come from Princeton. Nyansa biadim. Gold is gold. Gold is gold. Yankasa senka we arrangement. Oil aye two Ghana ha. Yeni one or mutu oil no. Why can't we make arrangement and what refine our oil? Said mfidebi ni why can't we do it? Ye two oil. Di gwa stimum edi kwa brochire na ye kwa brochire akoto oila ya noa na edi abagana obibini edi abeno ma boy edua na sese. Can you imagine this? We have a very big problem to solve in this country.
Mate, mamintie unia no so abeka yensana na fei ye more enkomo. But before that, mo kaise na no joada on the platform show. Na ye di jumano wa hamame no a last year offer say oped asen e de anoa dokono a enua na one e to da asen ne pan na be che no no me de ne number no tu dwa no mumu pi e fresh sende ni sika ene ade eno a o ka kire me say no anwumre be 4 ho ba bi na me na kasa no say mo sende ni sika ma wanya be 1800 Ghana cedis na me say enkoto aburo no bag baako bibia around 10 million ene friends are buying or the ben one na bibia kosi be 900 and I think 50 Ghana cedis there about na me say on for 15 faka but eno be for frame no say mo send no ama wanya be 1000 I think 1004 or bibi papa ba kwa ye friend of Mr. Osei e wotema Chris Pharmacy or promise yen say obema maame no 2000 Ghana cedis on function adwuma no 2000 Ghana cedis and then you Mr. Osei free tema Chris Pharmacy or the 2000 Ghana cedis no abreme 2000 Ghana cedis Mr. Osei Chris Pharmacy yensaka enti antimasi ye behwe kwan ye befa so a ye bema onsa aka sika no na wo de ahye wadwuma but make send na me ka kire wo no sika na ye de ma wo no enye for free obetua nti o ye adwuma nya na aboaboa onfa so na no after 6 months na ye say o start to sika no na ofoforo nso so enya bi e de ma no me so say nyame nhyiraw ye do ase pa menua odi ahenkan kwa me ye bo anso akokoji sika no ba ye so nyame nhyiraw me da wase pa. And you may honorable Clement Wilkinson, AMC Gan West, Abekenza. No more. At the same.
I didn't know if I ever did your power.
At the same.
Yamia to my
you.
I also want to say
Yamia don't crank.
Honorable,
Open
I think catch you.
whether no nye. They say better fuel a coca kakra now we say now 500 Ghana. Mizumi a pensioner.
And then you say for whatever.
Say
back west never and they buy a check.
Ghana no baby amu back west. That na better system. Na we say the alcohol until we can say.
Anyway, Honorable Clement Wilkinson, mami nti wo sa COVID yi ene ho nsem a oba o te se onua pani asiama na oka ho asem.
Ai kadna ndo wase ni ye tie fo nyina mo fa chemi elite kaka na me ba na me tie me honorable me ko me nye elite na honorable nsem o kenyina na enidie wo mu pa sa in fact say ye nyina ye nim se ne accounting ho nsem a say ye budget a etia anka se bi ba obi enka ne se ne etia sa no o kaso honorable can for that about parliament one can who she says can be a cocoa. But the first question maybe is for the approval. Yeah, parliament no one approval. Say parliament the documents could go parliament Emma approval say yen koto sa no man family fee. Na edro bia nso de e was sparring date. E me bi wo ho a edro no omo ya e na cover the edro no so bae no. Na ewiase nyina e pe edro no bi. Ndi sinetie bia no se wo pe ne tintini de tietia me pe 4 boxes na me pe no so se si ade betuma mo 1 but enam say afi na edro no ye ne ye di huduma nti no de wo pe no wo de twia nti sa parliament ama approval of this money na sika no ko na auditor general wan fancy omompeni nana adodanko akufo-addo onu nku ani mreso na auditor general timi ba out na de wotokrum biam no ye UPA e ba ni anka so bia diska o na mbom no nhihye da ho nie me municipal chief executive ye ko honorable public accounts committee yakoshia MPC omubisa your questions about
that public accounts
yes
committee
omo finances obehu say misappropriation bi na ba yeso oma ukoto ade we na nka so di receipt etuso ade no de obi ehun so wato na mo receipt ni na so nti no say obomodin aso be provide receipt no na public accounts committee eko ebia yamfa ne say Alisa Hotel na omafre mu nyina ho yesi brabe yi ano na chede nti ade konti a sa receipt no wanfa ntoso ukọ no se sika no ebia eye misappropriation ti no ekwan of us all use scan nya so open document na we dey call na we the document no kwa na public accounts committee for na o makrel no abefie eno ni nche so bi ediska but the woman say sa onombo adwuma menu nsem ya ayi empanimfo bi ama o ma no so no mo ka eye ade bi a o mo nka so mo nim parliament ena ma approval omo no ma approve is kai ena ko entina parliament ni mu say ska na do so dodo ana ade ni e ko akoto no so no say auditor general ba out no omo ma out say e di ade ni nya begu ho ena ade no na nka yesi e top 5 but e tue ska no e ma ne bro so no enya sa de tie enti mesre say enchechemu no pa ye ma ye enchechemu na nkofo nti ase public accounts committee you can go there with 50 Ghana cedis nansa na obekokra no we tua 50 Ghana cedis no kra atu baby ISS kan koto ansa na wako public accounts committee enti honorable you Ghana in fact Peace FM ekwatire pa edu baby na ye chiade mu ahun ye nchire mu si ne be yankofo a omuti echiechire ni bencheye so ombeti asese ade no se ne tie enu me ya me ba no bi frame say na na Minister of Finance omo di 80 something million omo dis kan ko yeden
$81 million
yes omo di ko yeden enu obi bisa me say nti wono bo adwuma manu nti seska we nyina se na accounts we na ni kwan enye wo ni hono me for so doma ena kwan no nyina nyei ena me tumbo aseka yimu ena me cheche papa yimu papa ni say nti asem no si ya na tie
o chechire mu zain
asema be Kesseh say ni say info na ma approval no say the budget ko e ono budget ma men Minister of Health omo the budget ko e omo the parliament and the parliament who say okay ade we ehun hia nti yenko ye
but asema ebisa ne say parliament ama approve antino wakwa kutua sika e de atoba bisa wo to aduro ebisi na ye ka say $81 million ho aduro still anya maya edi bisa
anti one edi ho akwa aduro ne bi ba ya na bi ama
ebi aba but nyina na aba
correct and auditor general ba out auditor general dey no de beto nkofo anim ni nyina ne che say ye kwa akwato aduro 5 boxes nyame adum ye de mu miensa anamienu aba bedu Ghana ni aka no ma bedu yi eye mebi etwemu a ankasa auditor general report ye ba yi anka yakata so anka ye ntempo auditor general ankasa kwakwa djuma menu akodiska ndi anko nyifi no wankasa nti adeni ye kwakoto no sese sai ska na e wo ho sisi ano ehu aduro e wo ho ehu aduro no wo ho emfa ba bia obi ankofa aduro no enkonkoton ma obi aduro no yamfa ne sese ye kukuru ni nyane begu ana spelling date kura achi no a aduro no mo ya omo se within 26 months no ebetima aspire okay sese ya kwakofa aduro no biom yen sika aka ho no ye kwakofa sa aduro no a na ye wo another se covid no ko ni efi se aduro no kura no ebia ye hia biom na no ye tia ya na ye se yade no foforo bi kura san aba ba bi ebe kwakoji aduro no ebe kwakoji aduro ye betua enti ono bokwa djuma menu ankofo di mesi ameti ye se ono boy ka se na ono bokwa djuma menu o ya accountant na wo ye sa eno wanye no mayi he got approval from the parliament okoko ye ne so wo ye na aduro no bi aka ho aduro ni nyina mai ene odo no wedi ska no public accounts committee efre no a anu ye wo ho so obeyi obecheche mu atre omo sika ne de wo ho ehun receipt nie enoma ne ye de aba no enu nie enti auditor general no mai ade omo no enna no omo ye sa no mani nyina obie no a wotena omo so e ka se mamu mfa mpia abonten eba emo bia ate ase enti ade bo na se auditor general ya ayi ameka na me ka se me MC ya me se ya na ye public accounts committee me makomienu me ba ya makoko twice me wa level 600 ona bo nu se mo level 600
oh okay yeah for 2 seconds
yes eti
okay
makoko tu nyina no insemu a omo bisa no timu se omo pe se wo kirem yie e kire wo mo but nyese wo no register no nti wo ko na wo kirem wie na o tutu anamo na wo di si ya eno no na ayi honorable kaso ona say sambe ni e bata trade yenum say na nanom 1866 ni 19 ni e ba 20 nyina no bata trade still wo because minimpa say honorable tamana oye MP no okotua school fees no ato books no di akosku mo no di bia mama nkrofo bi ono ni bata trade oye ni say auto books no di mama nkrofo nyina no ono so e beto aba omomo di say on betima ato ama no oye asema ya kai yesi goat for oil. Goat for oil is very simple understanding. Say, I don't know day no. Dollar no. Say ni run dollar no fa. Onu say West Africa he nyina no. Ye ni Nigeria baby e hye. Ye di dollar omo maka no di sefa. Enti say bani say e basi kasem na ye totota no mani nyina. The vice president who say ye wo bauxite, ye wo gold, ye wo diamond, ye wo no we awodo nyina wo. Enti adenti ena afi ne baba yi sidi ne da koto dollar ne di dollar no so akoto oil wasi ende mumma ye mumma oil no ne ye mamu gold the value is the same enti value no omodi gold no omodi oil ne ba no na meti se wasi oil na ba port ho na oil ne bedu port ho ka no ama fu ne bo ayedin kura too much oh honorable
David
honorable
yes America
sa o se ebedu port no ama say any book na too much
talk, I'll write my points down
na oye no and na ye ko say enfa na was see here enfa na wa bedu oye ye wo ho ye no ana ye ton and na oye hu adwuma na ye enti mesre say ye ka asema kire nkofo mo mati ase ya ye dum say party bia person oba power because nkofo fi say so wo power dia na wo ahwadin bi obetimi dia ye no ma bi enti sade na ye kura no enye ye ti kromu a o ene o ye ba ye say yi levy yi yampanimfo ye NDC fo ka say yi levy di amutua asemato mo mamuntua ekwan bi so ade na amaye omubo omunsem e ka say omaye ade the party omo kan so omo ya ade say aban pesika edi development edi ya akwan na sa enoma na ye pe nyina no aban nya sika ntino aban na feli the same person so okọ class na ne kwan nya no offer aban say aban mi kwan nye bra na be ya mi kwan mami enya de ye and this for mo so bambi ye kwa ko jesanu adru ye nyina ye ti kromo ayo na drusu menu apenin nay baby a menim baby o tampo so okọ no wa say o mi kromo akra menim and ya home na fi ho o jire mu say sanu adru ni de I am a fufu and consider this a loan and ye kwa dia fi China $2 million inti no se ye kwa omo fa this a loan inti mo fa ska no kra mba kakra na ba ye no o mampeni nanado weni hali na drusu weni na wukua eno kokko ye interchange e wonu kromo enne hali na drusu du nu kromo a interchange ni so no twa pictures eno de tutu abontin e man kofo hwe o se onu so wa ya de MPC Sanadro omo ekọ omo kromo nyina no omo fa to omo boso se omo eno manya so mfa so but hali na drusu ko tamalia on kan cho bia se Sanadro no a ono sa time no wo kan se maye nkojiska no eno ne yedi abeye ni interchange ama no baby ameka kwesi ni se omo nim se di omo ye no enye no nso nti no omo be ya na ode the same people on be ka che wo se na MPP anya de MPP nya hwe e ba ne sa no nti no enne MPP ni power nti omo na omo wo power asem omo kanyina omo be se oma no maybe atwem auditor general enfie num kra no nti so auditor general kra ni information biaba graphic daily graphic ana daily papers mu say ye kinkan ni atena so obi ante hwe enne nyame adom se pink kra to fo mo a omampeni nanado dankwa akufo ado na ban a opese ade bia ye transparent nti no na ye yidi apue enye se omo yidi apue nti ye se obi ajiska obi aye se ena meti se ye se Minister of Finance nkofo bi se omo de omo ma out meka hwe na finance ministry no de omo nsensem aba obi information ko out afi na obi aba be yi ano public accounts committee for say ebe ye se o metima frefre sampenifo nyina anu ye be ba pepepepepe be bia nkrata bi hye a se ye ne ye di support ye supporting document nya no ebe ba out nti ya omuma yenka na nkofo hu se eye on se hanu se ya na ye katwi ni no nkofo ti ase mo na ko radio stations ni ye kablo fu na ye ka wi ana ye ko afa na obi ba be fe wa chi ebi so se na de na mo kan ado mo ti ase nti dia mene honorable ti asisi aye ken ye cheche mu yi a obi abeti ase honorable kwaku adwuma menu Minister of Health omuni iska bia obi anfa iska no gotwa na num se ne me ba na meti se wo se ena omudi iska no gotwa mo num no ma ye budget ena budget no omudi abe support de ena omudi akoye se no omudi akoye se honorable nim ba bia no kura ne da enso woka sa no kura no ka kura nkofo bepe wasem dan se obeka no kura bia wo fi se ena kura nso na enya no kura na ye ntro na ye ntro adenti 81 million uko onabu kokwa djuma menu nukro mu a 81 million ekwan do abetima ye me kwa me calculator ni me phone wen eye kwa bebre nso ne kwa ni nyina sai so se detie nti na me nti me ayi mesre baby a ye du sesi ano eye baby a ye nyina ye se fa Ghana etu yakoma so o kwa na ndisi fo babeka na ye omutuka Public Accounts Committee on Health. Omutuka if ya kokumase chi wo baby. Ade ya yesi agenda 11 agenda 111 yewo baby wo ha ya mani paniska wonsi. But ofi ya kokumase nyina no hu kwa so. Ne yesi ya boso ne yesi ya boso ne yesi ya boso emu ba kokure ne wa ba news. Nti edu baby ya se Ghana fo nyina including the NDC for nangasa omo ya Ghana for no bi no. Omo hu say cheap politics propaganda enoma emfa for so bia mre Ghana man na NDC for person omo tu futu ogun krofo ani keke because odu krofo dia keke ya anko omo tu ka ya omo ko ya omo sefu ekokumase no hwen Eastern region any greater akanko anko omo hu baby ayesi agenda 111 anko maka wansam kaka nanso omo tu ka sefu akoda hotel e wo kumase chi ho nyina Any bad news. So any more be $1 million. A woman crowd when start here. Nemo, you 2 amena don't go. Amena don't go near the dear the 2 year. And yes, can edit 2 year. Amena don't go near cano. And yes, can edit 2 year. And so when yes, she war now so do what better materials and no man as so dear to money yano. MPC your money hui. Now so and the omu in Naguncha Monka. And this party in the only. Say your man penny what your mama can say Ghana for no encophobia a refi at the entem yen kai ya dia yen kai nemo and no man can film when you say cover the time we own sanka and this in a tia konya so anka wan hwe ni age say okoton wo fase and na age say okobu obi faso ase na wadidi o man penny a wote so ya
adenti
na say Tama covered in my doom so cry we no. And go for 200 no mo charge phone. One plug so. And go for 200 o mo charge phone one plug so. Na dia na ehun say we.
NDC plug.
Dia na ehun say we. Light off o.
NDC.
Light off. No bia so the generator no the plug ba ko pesi wo. No bia the need dia go shem. E dia be na ehun say we. 4 good years, over 5 years. Near da sumu. When you no, and this 4 person much say they were the best governor. I mean government. I much na so. No mutimi your money ye. Money. Yes, I'm gonna force my yard. And no mutuma MPP. And now you can say, on a bonus me buy. I'm gonna just more level 600. Nana don't so 6 years. Mumunya 8 years. And the Ghana for who is say, mum who madin. Because momo no propaganda na ya na so na ya na meka say obi a waton abrewa da bia no oni makokura bo obi a waton abrewa obi a waton abrewa da no oni makokura bo enti omunim ya nyomo omu yeye enti won so mo te kwikwi no mo di omadwe ko machi di omu yeye no mo say ade ne ko enu nti aye debate wo mo nkasa wo ntem ene ya ka say enu ma esisi omo nkasa nim say enya ne kure no suban ya omo fam enu omo fam nti no enam say omo ton akokura da nti omo nim say abrewa bi atwemu a eye the same price enti NDC government no edru mre a omo nkasa omo pese omo party na omo fi Ghana amanya no so omo pese omo ba so biom because ya na meti omo nsem bi eni jensem bi omo nkasa omo ka na omo nunu omo hu na omo se enche bi asisias nie mo ye no mo bi a amfata Ghana fo omo fi se MPP fo ne betimi abu ma no omo di oman na ma MPP fo na MPP fo ebu ma no atenti na montum bo ase na enko but me dia na me danya me ase se omo start omo campaign ntempa eno mo ye no ebo ameme me consensi se obi ko ka se inso yi afọ obi a na bi san se yinfa no wa kire me na me ko se me tuo na NDC for the beto omo omo platform so say na kwan we say na we aye say na me wo budget wo ho a me ye ho adwuma nti adam de dey no de omo ye nyina no nyina ye ebu ma na ye so position on beka na nkofo ati ase but wo kan na wie no no waka say anke ye ni si anke ye na NDC for nim say ye ni si anke ye o omo kan na esi a de ye be ye no ye ne de omo nka because say ye auditor general report aba omo masemo esi omo parliament esi omo party mu a omo nkasa omo so omo nkasa na ye omo reshuffle yi eno de omo nka wasemo eno no omo de no ato baabi na MPP ayesei na MPP ayesei but edanyame ase say omo mpani na nado de me de bia me kan omo say oye doctor aye nyina ye tena na se na at the end of the 8 years say obe handing over ama MPP ni a ono so ye president no ene ye nya be hu adwuma pa o mampani nanado waye wa Ghana ha amasama mi ba amasama mi honko a anase Greater Accra ye hwe akwan ahodo agum interchanges a ye e wo Greater Accra ha kono nwa akohwe how many years ni is over since 1992 drawings better ho say Tama Junction nungwa ho ye be ye interchange wo ho ye ka NDC a o matena abemu say MPP but I know the omukasa obekasa this is the first time omubu abemu omukasa omunimu hwi yefa ban
eno cheza mo yade na mwanyi ni ya menga
omuka so omuka ade no se nipa na anye ni nipa no hwi so no gu anfre no mu no iso ni nyina ngu fom but wo je wo se ni nyina gu fom ɛno ne yɛ ntoro wogyina hɔ na nipa no nhwie nsuo no egu ankure no nsuo no kakra bi na gu fam ɔsɛ na wokɔ nsuo na wobɛhwie gu fam no wɔahu ɔsɛ wɔahu but ɔmo no ɔmo sɛ nsuo no kura na ɔmo ehu ankure na no na ɔmo fa egum ɔmo di gu fam pɔm ɛno mpo nipa anka ho asɛm sɛ anka yɛba ha na anka generator si so prudu na no na mekɔ Nigeria na mekɔ hu sɛ ɔmo so kura de ɔmo timu saa store biara wɔ generator na odu kɔkɔ ami container bi amu a no bi ato generator na esisi wɔ saa na prudu 4 good years over 5 years ɔmo enya ho asɛm bi anka ukɔ baabi anso ankɔfo bɛnom na yiye so amasa ma di more than 300 years na nso mimi ba yɛ menim sɛ enne yɛka sɛ mi wɔ bɛyɛ 67 communities but yɛka sɛ emu bɛyɛ almost 40 mumfɛ na munhwɛ adeɛ yɛde nsuo a nipa bɛnom akɔ hɔ wɔn nyɛ kyerɛ sɛ yɛdwe nipa ho edu baabi na light ni baabi a yɛde light ɛkɔ hɔ wɔn nyɛ fɛ ne sɛ yɛdwe nipa ho kaa kwan yɛ wɔ amasa ma nyinaa yɛ ɔmo trouble unam so a o shocks pra but sa adeɛ ne yɛ 100 a ɛnɛ yɛtimi ayɛ mu 40 nyame bɛyɛ adom yɛbɛnya bɛyɛ 2 years na ka ho no ne yɛtimi ayɛ mu bɛyɛ 70 when the yɛfɛ ne sɛ aban a wɔdwe nipa ho na mo ntrɛnsɛ mo auditor general fa report bi mba ɛmo mo mfɛ no nyɛ ɔmo target sɛ ɛnɛ no yɛnka so bi yɛdiska yɛsi yɛkɔtɔ aduro yɛdiskase ne kɔɔyɛ yɛde aduro sɛ ne baayɛ aduro ne sɛ sikase na aka hɔ nkɔfɔ ne de yɛka ɛnyɛ ne yɛde ɔmo ka
Martin nkɔfɔ ne de yɛka ɛnyɛ yɛn ɛna yɛde ɔmo ka Clement Wilkinson ɛyɛ MC Gan West Municipal Assembly Man Sadat so ha champion Sadat
nana ba ko pe
Man Sadat
champion nana
amanfo tie o
amanfo tie pa
ɔmo se do ɔmo adwena ba ho
amanfo kyerɛ ɔmo adwena ɔmo di nkɔmɔ ne bi
ma me ntie we
Facebook pa
ɔmo se dey
nana yɛsha se dia real kaba wɔsi Libya ɛna wɔhwɛ wɔ Facebook ɔsi show no ɛyɛ positive de bia wɔhwɛ show no pa Jordan ne ukwa de bia no hwɛ show no ofa K enso die ni ofa K si wɔkyɛ wo bia anwumre yi na NDC amonyuko ne yakoso mu no ɛyɛ very very serious wɔn behia prophet bi pa na abompaye ɛdi amomo
na jese me ya
ɛna wɔsɛ di chat wɔsɛ NDC pa die never again Sir John enso di way ababetumu aka citizen Kofi Wusum praye so ɛna odi way efiri ɛbaye wɔsi change akoso ɛwɔ parliament NDC leadership no mu no idi adanse pefe say 2024 die bibia de na kwa mu pepe obedi nkunim one time enchia enkoma Charles Dako ya boa kwa North PC Hope for na James Tete enso die no di firi sunwan ɛna de ɛbaye wɔsi shake up akoso ɛwɔ parliament no na we no chairman asidun ketia ɛna ɛhyase ohwedin a obi bia wo mpɛ jomama asɛm no na wafa kwan bi so na wayi uto asekonwa ɛno ɛna akɔso ɛwɔ parliament na yɛnsesa ɛmfa bibia ama intima Ghana fo yemu ɛnhyehye wɔ mo wɔse ɛnkyia nkɔmɔ no manyamfo Afritua yɛbo Deputy Attorney General Tete odiwe efri sunwane ɛna ɛde ɛba yɛkodwa sempa sa kodwa sempa furniture works ɔno so ne die ni wɔse ɔkyia obi a wotie pisa fam anwumre bia na message wodi free adum kuma so show no positive o tie ne live Misha ka champon enso ni was great show na piaga message was good evening cardinal piaga nie wodi free achim asafo na worumanyanfo muntaka haruna ne esidun ketia ne ekoso no aye oja amisko spelele enso edie nie amisko say worumanyanfo haruna idrisa o mayini no edi adanse pefe say 2024 die NDC wadi nkuko in advance wɔsi enchia enkomo onumanyamfo Mavis Hawa Kumsen na onumanyamfo Justin Amerigodasan wɔsi enchia enkomo pa Amisco Spelele wɔno nso ne die no keke kasoa edie nso enie American Town Kenke House aka Hawaba wɔno nso ne die ni wɔsi NDC mu opposition a mo ya de pa mo toto niama pa opposition ho enti mo nkoso na mo mbo adwuma opposition na Bismarck ofey enso edie ni tamale ene wo hweye edi firosi show no very very positive Freddy enso edie nie wo se nia ekoso no onya de wo hyeda te ase bebre na eya na ye mpenifo no mpe Ghana fo angasa no Fred o message abo afaso facha me Fred mekoso ago through say Michelle bi ma mekan e dia ma Obed enso die enie na I think say message na iPad ne so no obi die ba so pɛ na sɛ avane nti maame kan emfiri wei so ai nana ase obi ba ya na okay messages no okay Misha kodie no okay ene nyina ewo ha sei fe Fred odie no enie me san akenkan bi mo se ne ekoso no enya de wo hyeda etiase bebre na NDC aya no ma omadwe mo se yere fi ne ekoso ana seden government no ma GFA millions of dollars okay Fred say na ya na aban ne pese wo kire no odwene ho ba bia won tiase aban timenya sika millions of dollars edema efi say ofanya football na krom ha sei ekom diamanfo onhwe ho asem enka na aban no onim say football no so ye ni ya ebeboa ama menya adwuma on implement no eso atiana Fred say so ko Brazil la enya de omu nyoma bibire ho nom na so omu de omani asi sports so eno na ebo ma Brazil etumpon indi sa aban no na ni besi sports so a ofo na ni ensi sports no njai say o say sika here and there no Obed enso edie ni o say Ghana eye wo trouble mu pa na Nyankopon pe eni betimi asave Ghana na Moses afri ye boa enso edie na Blekuma Farm Junction eho eno waje message efri buy o say nana MPP die o ma feli Ghana poto na so NDC nso sa short term na open no onim ne o ba beje na o de aye o say ye hia sesa pa ewo Ghana constitution no emu kwabena enso edie eni kwabena o message die mebo atra kakra etonam varsity enso edie enie etonam varsity say akatuantu mu 30% aban edi abano eye pa edana kwanso na obo MPP aban na nado edo oma no abaso se omaye adwumaden na we na beboa amadwumafo nso no mukomu atumi aheha o makakra no ogidie mapa se Ghana fo ede mpaibo ebetai aban no akiko mesa pillar 2 onu nso ne die enie o se asedu nkatia reshafu na waye no die edi asembeba o anyway eye ede ma MPP pa o se enchia enkomu no nyamfo Jefferson Saki incoming MP Blekuma Central ko mesa pillar 2 onu nso ne die eno no bibi kasoa ene di wenso ababetumu aka hawanie o se enka ne Ghana mampeni DDM sebi openyine no onye penyimpa o say NDC amanyuko no kura no pese wode entitimu eba mbrahye bedwafie ho no ne titiru eni domkuma no entem nyina ne se ne yiye anase ne yiyedie enti o say enchia enkomma wonumanyamfo Mavis Hawa Kumsen Bibi Kaswa ene de no nso ebaye ebetum Joseph Abbey enso edi no se nana very good one day Joseph Abbey wodi firi awutu breku o se show no na niji ho pa positive change Medina ono so ne die enie o se 2020 and 2022 COVID-19 audited general report na aban ensem mo mu pa o na MPP for o madigana upo pa na JDM ko kape mo se wakwa akoka eni kwa so ka ensem nso so eda hope fe eno ene Nyankopon woyi mo so krata no positive change Medina eno ode eno nso ebaye Yahuza Swame enso edienie wo se onumanyamfo Haro na Idriswa domkuma no o mayi ni so mo ba no dani no ade ebe ha adwen pa na wonim se eye enka ne Ghana mampeni JDM woni asiedu nketia eno muhye we nyina echi chese kupa eno maye ewo amanyuku no na nyaade a ebebo amanyuku no kra eninti no omunhwe omunnie manema bi eye ntia enkoma na nama ampoma Ashanti Regional Women's Organizer MPP was here nche enkoma Valentino Ninoi Note Kolete Kole was here nchia enkoma wonso so amisco message medical kan da woga wili onso die ababetom woga wili say nekoso oman mu huni say ahokira aba ni nyina no wiase nyina enye Ghana nko a woga wili message what type ato ho no mache ye na type foforo na Ukraine ni Russia entokwa ne COVID entokwa na ama Ghana mu ayedi na nya Ghana nko wiase nyina enti Ghana fo yenta muchuku na MPP aban obebo ama Ghana asan ayeye biem mana ba Steven enso edie enie o se ne ka ambulance asema ya ne ngonwa paa sɛ ndc fo nso timi nya no ɛka ambulance asɛm ɛwɔ kurom ha sei na aya no ɔmo mfɛre anaa sɛ den kyɛ sɛ politics amu yɛ nyinaa no cheap politics nko a manaba statement wɔde wei ɛfiri pantan village ɛna ɛde ɛbae joseph ofei ɛnso ɛdie ɛnie ɔsɛ nanaya o okay joseph ofei asɛn sɛ wɔn so ambulance n'asɛm a ɛna wɔn so no wɔka na ankoma foster ɛnso die no ɔsɛ kadna ɔkyɛ wɔ nwumire na show no ɛyɛ very very positive na ɔbɛsrɛ sɛ special prosecutor ɔnsɔre wɔka na obi bia covid-19 sika no wine basabasa bia no yɛmfa no ɛmfa mmara kwan ɛso na wɔsɛ nkyɛn nkɔma owura Dominic Yao Japan incoming fire service warfare chairman Eastern region wɔsɛ nkyia nkɔma no Oliver Andor ɛnso edie no wɔsɛ good evening cardinal ɔpachi wɔ srɛ paa bisa onumunyamfo Wilkinson ɛma ne sɛ sika no ɛnkae no ɛwɛn where is the rest of the money wɔsɛ bisa ɛma no agenda 2020 for NDC South Town Sugakope wɔsɛ Akufo-Addo Bawumia masɛ Ghana kora agenda 2020 ɔno sɛ message no South Town Sugakope no wɔde efiri ɛbaayɛ wɔsɛ Ananado ɛne Bawumia deɛ ɔmasɛ Ghana kora King Rashid enso edie ni aka Tamagov City BMW wɔsɛ yɛpɛ bɛma mo sɛ aboagye yɛpɛ economist a wɔsɛ Atoforsen ɛna wɔde apu asan asɔso ɛwɔ hɔnom na Solomon enso edie enie Solomon say Ghana ɛhyɛ Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ensa no ɛhyɛ opinion papa ensa pa na opinion no obadwuma pa na onim sɛ Ghana nso no enche bebre Ghana ebeye yie na Solomon enso edie eno no Fred Chimensa enso edie nie osu good evening Nanaya wo wɔkyia wɔ nwumire pa na wɔhwɛ wɔ live edi firi pokuase show no nani agye ho John enso edie enie osu good evening Nanaya wo Nyankopɔn hyira w'ani adwumaden a woyɛ ede asom wɔ man Ghana na Nyankopɔn nso nkɔso na Ghana mampanyi wonhyira ne bebre wɔ adwumaden a ɔno nso ɔyɛ comments apelatu message edi kan betum ma medikan akenkan Peter Kwakwa enso edie enie okay na memfa Peter die emfa ensɔre so wɔse NDC mo yɛ propaganda pa wo mu sɛ mo yɛ propaganda na enso so MPP mo ATS ne die mo die wie na Ghana ha sɛ no obi bie ne hɔ no ma wadi aburu ATS nti MPP fo sɛ mo di ATS na mo nso mo nsɔre na obi foforo nso mbra na ombra metoa so wo mu sɛ NDC yɛ propaganda na nso so mo MPP mo nso na mo ba bɛyɛ no enya de ɛhyɛda ekoyi bia sentimetama so a mo nso mo nkɔ na obi foforo emba mbetoa so na last message na gonaba MP Kaswa ɛna wadi efiri ɛbaayɛ wɔse na country we die eni kwan sɛ da korokora na yɛbɔ yɛ ni pere ɛnyɛ saa na yɛbɛto yɛ kurum hanom no enya de a yɛbɛtumi atena ho wɔse NDC fo no asɛ ɔmo adwen sɛ ɔmo nhyɛda ɛnka no kure bi ɛmfefa nsɛm bia ho ɛwɔ kurum ha sei na Nyankopɔn nso so ɛhwɛ obi bia ɛwɔ kurum ha sei pa na wɔse enkyia enkoma urumanyamfo Mavis hawa kumse na gonaba MP nana ne message no ena medi ebetwa to
mate meda se papa Honorable Clement Wilkinson Arabi was here for Joy Bell or some country or so moajo or so moajo pa nti odi I don't know okay come to me no ne say enra ye ho naja NDC mpanifo trokrata de kokoma speaker say omo twena adwen asisu say omo ayense sankakra ewo omo leadership in parliament no emu na sem no bae no General Mosquito one yenuanom Joy fo atwetwe nkomo a kire omo de ntia omo si sa gina no ye ba bebo ama motie bi but before that anwumre de yatie ne say 91 NDC MPs omo sign petition e de mapa ase omo de koma party ne say Unmonyamfo Haruna Idrisu ene ne leadership no yensan reinstate omo na omo nya adwuma na omo nka so omo abre omo eno ye ba bebo ehun komo but before that moma yentie General Mosquito enkomo a watwetwen afa de ntia NDC asi sa gina yi ehun ye wi a na afei mene mpanifo no ato ankomo twetwe no as a peace 104.3 the platform eno asuguso awutie
from headquarters signed by the General Secretary. It is true. We've issued a letter from headquarters signed by the General Secretary, the new General Secretary, Honorable Fifi Fiavi Kote, communicating formally to Mr. Speaker changes that we have made in our front line in Parliament. That is indeed true. And the new changes will bring on board Dr. Kesseh as the new minority leader, Honorable Ama Kufibwa as the new deputy minority leader, and Honorable Governors Kwame Abuja as the new chief whip. And then we maintain Honorable Doyo Ganza and Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim. So this make up the new list of leadership in Parliament. Well, there are two questions: why we are taking the decision and why now? And I guess the answer is the same. We started reorganization of our structures to be able to position ourselves to fight election 2024. We started that more than a year ago. We started at the branch level. We've since done elections in about 40,000 branches. And then from there, we proceeded to constituency level. We've done largely with all the constituencies, and then we've done regional elections, and we just completed the national elections. So the next in line is to take a look at our leadership in Parliament, and that is what we've just done. So in terms of timing, it is in line with the way we are prosecuting the national reorganization. And in terms of why, it means what it tells you is that the only constant thing in nature is change. And so since the environment is changing, leadership and many other things must change along the new environment. We know, for instance, that going into election 2024, the economy is going to be the major battleground. And so many of the debates and other discussions will focus on the economy. So we better put your best man in the economy forward. And that is what we've done. And then we also looked at energy, this petroleum and electricity challenges. And so we needed to settle on Kofi Amabua, our former minister, to be the deputy minority leader. And then the other area is infrastructure, and Kwame Abuja being our man in infrastructure should play a key role. So that generally is what informed the changes. But there are other things that are coincidental. You take the leadership of Parliament, we are bound to organize ourselves in such a way that by and large we provide for regional balance and other balances in our ways of doing things. And so since it is very difficult to get representation of 16 regions in 5 appointments, you need to do a lot of mathematics. And our view is that the balance cannot be secured with only one segment of the party. So the elections have turned out certain leaders. We already have other leaders that are already existing. And then also, if we are doing appointments, we take all these as a whole to try and see how we can get a fair balance. When you look at Western region, it's one region that has not been represented on the front bench for a long while. I remember when we were in 92 thereabout, 93 thereabout, that we put somebody on the front bench for a while, and that ended it. So it's a significant region that we need to look at. So when we got the combination of Kofi Amabua from Western region, and he being also very conversant with the energy sector, we thought that it was a good choice, so we put him there. Central region is the same. As for Central region, I think we have there too for a long while. We haven't gotten a leader there from that time. Since the time of, I think, Amabenyuado also, we have since not gotten anybody from there. And so we felt there was a need to do this type of spread. And then when you look at the two regions that give us the highest number of MPs, Greater Accra and Volta region, they definitely have to be represented. So you have Doyo retained, and then you have Kwame Agboja also being appointed. One will ask why, because we have Dr. Aveji as a deputy minority leader then. Dr. Aveji has just informed us that he's not contesting elections again. But the good thing about this leadership is that it adds something to, your weight, so that apart from your own constituency, you can also reach out to help other constituencies. And so if you have an MP who is no longer contesting, we felt that it would be better to put an MP who will be contesting so he can reach out to other constituencies and support. And so, but a point that we need to make is that the change has nothing to do with the performance of the leaders at all. What it has a lot to do about is that the environment is changing. And so if you are a football coach and the team you are facing and the game style they are adopting is not in keeping with the players you have put out there, you will do yourself a lot of good. We sent a senior person in the party to engage them and let them know that this is the way we are going to handle it. Naturally, it will not be a pleasant news, but at least you need to give them the respect. So we communicated to them before writing the letters to them. And apart from the letter we have written to Mr. Speaker, each of them has been written a special letter acknowledging their contributions whilst they were in the leadership, and then thanking them and assuring them that the change has nothing to do with their competence or otherwise, but it has everything to do with the changing times and the changing field. And so that's about it.
All right. Medical aka say General Mosquito ne enuano multimedia for and twetwen sa enkomo yi. Na hu behia say be matini nyina na afei onso so o ka ho asema na wa hunu tirimu po a etan sese ya NDC for aye echi. Ona wazema.
Obeni.
Why reshuffle?
Yes.
Clement Modo Musro reshuffle Modo Moye.
Modo Musro.
Modo Moye.
Hado shobo amazo muntu the extent say utu na kra na akweti say
ayo musho
watch bibi achichiro
shobo ayo musho
ayo musho
na some reshuffle ava somebody
mina meda wase say wabisa near medical aka any say mesre I am appealing to all supporters and sympathizers of Honorable Haruna Idrisu. Say Ajobrel. Etosumienu, we are say ayaban. The essence of life is change. Unyanku pombo we are saying. Or the day, any night, any buy to change the continuous sunshine or to change the continuous darkness into light. And as nipa da sane asa ahwe so e dia ye watch if you watch the second arm no one say watch e bo say na bibia esisa e wo ya brabo. I love Haruna. He knows himself. Make out yourself phone and make it akra Haruna na eto mami. And sana ofri me free parliament the year 2020 on eto phone mami. I don't have anything against him. He's a good guy. Why chuma? Nienti amisre ni supporters eni say. Look, obia woni onyankopon say ombra me yo wiase. Ena Haruna Tama oye minister for communication in the Uko airport city NCA tower ewo ho. Tama oye minister for labor or what is employment. Edu Tama they have to support industries to produce the antiretroviral drugs original. Wajina ni nansu a supporting industries and manufacturing pharmaceuticals. Oh yeah. That is there. Ono azuzu na our parliament yenya hang parliament. Ye speaker from minority caucus for the first time. Inti waya nejuma owo ni very good CV. Ye nim ne ochina onyankopon di be man. Inti say supporters say ebi omu didi impenyifo atem omu ka say issue statement ni nyina no. Me my dream me say we may be denting his CV. And now ye baby be ebe affecting the future. And until na me they say maybe he must send some 3 to 1 or 2 crown. You should not speak. You should not speak. Say obetre dear no. Never catch as the MPP for kita pen paper. Omu da crown omu kita umpesa all ka bibi no mu fanya asem. Meanwhile, they too have a problem. So to me, near ekos no dear is normal. Time me ko parliament no na honorable Dr. Benkumbuo ono e majority leader ohwa anche na yasisa no ena in the speaker honorable Bagbi ebe majority leader and do 4 years cra inti this thing and yet this is not the first time. I know you are supporters, sympathizers or yes, but change is life. Intermediate, Mr. No say, Onfanusa. So, Okajon say, Ebeha, Ediana, we are see. Insure, ye numa, ya hunter cra, one num year, a bit to me how. So, to me, I am just appealing to everybody. Statement issuing, insulting people, when you na yenjai. Because, say, ye kosu sa. Ya na ye to aba national executives and our officers. Muye Jumadima NDC. So if we should go and then be saying things that are not palatable, na ya party mpenyifo na ye didi omatem, which is not good. We shouldn't do that. To me, I'll still continue to appeal to our party members. The essence of a party is to have a plan. Say na nyama esi koso no. Sa nyama na MPP for anyenti na omu di COVID sika no. Omu di tuti se omu di tu edomu na obia yi ni die ni bi. They were not having a plan. MPP don't have a plan. So say na NDC be catch us say this is what we want to do. And now my show the indicators and what they want to do no. I think that is good. Niebe here say ye nyina ebe kabum. Na ye den. Na ye ntasa plan echi. Pursue it to the end. Na we say ye di adin kunim. That is what we must be doing right now. But answer na men amanu ba se no. Me nua no obalate.
Enya ukuro answer na so anye late no.
Me nyanka sa we obalate ba me si wanye late. Ba oba no nsema America no wantini nyina yi. I didn't sit down here to tell Ajumamenu say what this guy. Me say we accountant and I di Ghana sika di show sa. And I will planning with scarce resources krano. So one this kakra, this is not the best way to do it. Not at all. 81 million. Ujiska 120 million 120,192,379 cedis point 80 pesos. And a draw back 2 years down the lane, 38,322,000. Na sikaka 81,870,379 cedis or dollars 80 cents. Inti sa sika do do ya kan. How do you think about it? That is not good. So what's the parliament now approve? First, we see parliament now approve. When parliament approves, parliament does not spend. Parliament is not the spending officer. Obin some na edis kanu di share. Anu ne kanu foriata. Your friend who sombra, mami kantra mini honorable say. Enye auditor general na sorry kekeo. Tema kanu foriata ko bu nkunta no. And a minority say nkunta obu no enye. So Haruna has to move a motion for the speaker to accept, so they should audit the account. Inti anje mupe. Usi say NDC town cranka NGF. If you have auditor general department in this country, and a bandiaba, and I want the auditor general in Kaokroma, it means the people were working. They were doing the right thing because the auditor general is the police to the accounts. In this auditor general, go and check the auditor general report. Sika assay now compared to your government, for which you are 6 years, 6 former. Go and check. You belong to that group that dissipate these funds.
Who said me 6 former?
And I was 6 years.
We say more level 600.
Who level 600? And a level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go and take auditor general's report. Now, from the time you became from your level 100 to 600. Now, she sikana na do abain etumi traho sikanu mu yedu basa. Go and compare with NDC, and then come and tell me. I'll give you my number when you get the records. Now, do Ghana mine gold? Ghana buy our company to gold, man. Ghana buy our company. Inti adentina mu ntumi ahu. This, excuse me to use the common sense say, yeah, governor of Bank of Ghana, cedis, the top gold from Anglo Gold. So do you call Akosisa oil? What type of administration is this? If government has gold mine, yankasa gold ayatuna di call Dubai. In Kanyansa wako ye sika di akoto gold. Say ye di kwa Akosisa ye di gold ma Dubai for. Dada for sa. You thought what you are doing is correct. Barter trade system in the 21st century. That is a bad policy because we have established market price of oil in this country. So if you are bringing your oil and friend cheap, meanwhile it's not cheap, no. You are coming to disrupt the local prices of fuel. So you don't know that. Now let me tell you, sir. Doomsday about Ghana no. The doomsday started in 1983 when there was total drought in this country, and even people couldn't get food to eat. And those are time, no. Now, late President Rawlings, may he so rest in peace. On our work on that. What did he do? On who problem? And also a water thermal plant.
What's the doomsday started in 1983?
1983. Time drought no buy no. And they start here. And now Rawlings built a water thermal plant to shore up the water hydro. That was what he did. Rawlings is free or no man penny for buy no. Mumu MPP for no, what did you do? Mention any plant amasi to shore up our energy.
But 7 years now, Rawlings. Or is it 7 years? 83, 7 plus 10, 13, 17 years. Because 83 to 2000, every 13.
Yes.
So we are 7, now we are 10.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm 17.
2000 no free akonjasu.
Ofri 2001.
Oh, 2001, they say 6 days now.
To the emphasis 2000 crown.
Okay.
Right. 17 years. Doing so no by Rawlings Kunyaso 17 years. Went to me and solve. Yes, sir.
What do you mean by went to me and solve? Odi abuaji thermal plant ba enu.
Nyabotre, asama bibisa nyabotre. Asamba to obo. Me say, Osi Dumso by 1983. And I'm say between 83 and 2000 Rollins.
Me say started.
When
we had the drought and the Akosombo water levels were dropping.
No problem.
Good.
But Rollins if you kunyaso 2000 no. Na enko ne da so. Yes sir.
Yes, and sir, because the population was increasing, demand was increasing. And yes, sir, you were soon and son Rollins free home.
No, there are two things you are messing up here. Demand for electricity and Dumso are two different things. Dumso ye when you have the capacity to produce, but you are not.
When you have the capacity to do what?
Yes, to produce.
To produce what?
Electricity.
What do you mean by capacity to produce? Explain.
Good. At the time, a friend saying President Mahama wo no.
But check me time. Send I won't use me time.
O time crash on a grace period.
Time crash on we kakabi no dika.
Grace period mo na wo.
Asamonya yeso kan na
Ojaika. No. Please bring it.
Ojaika no
number. Because me parliament time Mahama wo. So bring it.
Yen total load demand. Yen total load demand. Against our total capacity. The difference, no. I don't know saying. At the time, Mahama Echo. Now your capacity to generate power, no. Near generate power saying.
At the time, Mahama Echo, no. He moved it from the figure of we were having about generating capacity about 5,288 megawatts. 328 megawatts.
5,328.
Yes.
Megawatts. Okay, twaso.
That is the generating capacity.
That was the generating capacity.
Yes.
And what was the load demand at the time?
The load demand, peak demand was 3,090.
Good. So you see, 3,390.
No, 3,000. Yeah, 304. Yeah.
About. Capacity was 5,000.
Yes.
338. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And a peak demand, yes, saying
3,304.
3,304. Yes, sir.
And we have transmission losses of 888.
Forget about the losses crowd before that.
Okay, tell me more information.
Okay, what if I losses no mommy? Losses near saying.
Losses 888.
888. 888.
Yeah.
What the cut 3,304 on what we are 888. This gives me 12. 2 remainder 1. 9 plus this plus this 11. 1. It's about 4,192. Your capacity to produce 5,300 and 5,000. What's the 5,338, right? 5,338 megawatts. What are the losses? Any your peak demand ni na krabo mu a. Eko could see 4,192. It means that we still have the capacity to generate in excess. However, the other doomsday buy at that time was that now you need the fuel.
No. What I've given you now is when Mahama is leaving. After he has bought the car power, after he has bought the Mary power. That is what I'm giving you. So, person baby, one son see plant now. Then let's go back there. Then let's go back there.
Go back. I am interested. Very, very interested. Because at the time, now capacity no, 300 and I think 330,000 megawatts no. Now you peak demand and cry. I think.
Listen to this statement.
Okay.
The total installed capacity, electricity generation capacity, including distributed generation, increased from 2,165 in 2010 to 5,288 megawatts in 2020. You get me right. So what happens between this time?
In 2020.
Yes.
Between 2010
and 2020.
2020.
Yes, this is what we have.
So between 2010 and 16, what they say in account?
Yeah, to me see the generating capacity.
No, say why will somebody...
So you take this out? Yes, because MPP have not put up any generating capacity. Have they put up any plant when they came? They have not done that. They have not done that. So you cannot talk about even the Atuabo gas are air supply. Who built that? They have not time. No, you want to tell me that it is because of fuel, and I'm telling you that. Then what is car power doing? What is American power plant doing? No, I don't know what me. That is the explanation. Because in Besami challenge a time of man peniku for hono. I saw for no di kwa sombo dam so mko bompai. One kai. No, what is it was in the papers. I am not telling any lies against you. No, that is my voice. As someone I want to say, when I'm moving with my pointer, ube jumping in, like I'm coming clean on this. No one who say lighter ever honden. They have not contributed any plant to it. Since they came these 6 years.
Time President Mahama Babefa Kunyano. President Mahama Baya Babefa Kunyano. From maybe a Mills Mahama administration, Babefa Ekunyani free. Did we have generating capacity more than peak demand?
No,
we did.
No,
check again.
What was our consumption? If you say we have, what was our consumption? Why did the problem? Why do we have the load shedding?
And no, the problem no buy say. So PPs, power saying power purchasing plants we didn't have the capacity to fuel them and to allow them to produce at full capacity. That is why we're having those problems.
The time they brought the car power. Where did they put the car power?
Car power about time being
around 2015.
2015. That was the peak of the load shedding.
Where did we put the car power?
Tema.
Where is the car power today?
No.
Where is car power today? Tell me, my brother.
No, one time question I say.
No. Also, you want to engage me. Where is car power today?
Takoradi.
Why is it at Takoradi? What is he using there? What is the car power using? Is he using gas?
It has nothing to do with the question.
No. Don't say so. When you say so, are you misleading the listeners?
No.
The gas that is using.
Honorable.
So the government on the day give you the Atuabo gas plant, and that is why no thing na ye car power free tema. Edi koho and American power. Nanu chief executive Kesseh wa Kesseh gas no mudi fuel car power. He said so. So if you want to say that. If you want to say that, you must look at what has been done. Then we should shut up the car power.
You have a capacity,
and shut up the American power.
You have a capacity to produce.
Has the generating power been increased by Mahama? Is it true that he has increased the generating capacity?
Yes, he did.
So if he increased, what are we using it for today? What are we using it for?
Is it not surprising, say, Nipa na we increasing generating capacity, no? Or no one benzo na doom so.
No. It was time period. Even Dr. Kwabinadu,
Donko.
They brought this machine. They were tested before he resigned because he said so. Why do you say that because he did that? What did the MPP people do?
It is not about what MPP did. I'm asking you.
Well, we are using the equipment that the man came to Parliament and told us that I will stop doing so. And how did he plan to stop doing so? To build more generating capacity. That is what he did. That is what he did. And today we are enjoying.
Okay.
And the gas too is being used.
But all the land.
And then we say what?
Honorable, 2 minutes wrap up. Clemens.
Yes. Inti indenu.
Honorable Asiama.
No. Wow. So we have to say and gas neni one there. Machines are the one we use. Now, Niempesa Mesa can the tractor at one say. You see,
at all.
That's a tour. On Mampeni Kufo buying of any oil, Jubilee Fields, Mahama of any oil, 10 fields and 10 fields. On Mampeni Kufo oil field, MI 70,000 barrels of oil. Mahama there, the two gives us 100,000 barrels of oil. So this is another investment to ensure, say, industrialization process amudi mu anua be can say one district one factory musi factories no ho by unemployment and increase. Finally you say parliament approves. It is the parliamentary caucus for health. E cause mu ko say sika ma approve nu. What are they using it for? Enu susu ko apai.
Enye boni.
Mate Clement Bram.
Enye boni. In fact, enye nwanwa say honorable o kasanse bo nyina, but ade ba kwa mpese meka che honorable say internet ni so ya na omukọ no. Sabi impreduasa entro bi obi twae aye good good net ni so no. Egu ho mo kan na no na yomo
you are insulting me because I was in parliament.
Oh no me say
it is not because I was reading from
I can't insult you. Me see.
No, because you must give me the benefit. Say I was in parliament when Mahama came to say that he is going to stop the doomsaw. I was in parliament when those agreements were made.
Something to me is so I will never do that. I won't do that.
So don't tell me what you are reading.
Me see. And no more good net. And no more good net ni so na ye kan no. Enya ni nyina na ye no kura trodo ma ye nyina o. But obia fa no are reference no okonachi no wakanya no di argument bi a ewo ho. Sa power asemo ye honorable kan nyina no. Ayi onim kadna.
Yes sir.
Madam Fubina ofi US ba no so peka ayusu. No oba no na dwi nyina ne so obenya Land Cruiser bi ayusu. Na
opeka no wo hwana.
Aha, oba Ghana. Opeka e wo bi wa yusu. Na in fact, na nya se ope se o yusu ka bi a eye for fashion bi se nkofo be hu se odaka ka sie mu ni normal. And no be brand Land Cruiser. Land Cruiser enso e de brand enso ye gas. Me say gas petrol. Se dey sa na be ka no. Na otofu anigu mu a otimito fu we be 2,400 no dey gum. O yusu no ba ko mienu an pack here.
Adey.
Because ye dey adina ma no. E ni nsem. Anko won ahwodin say obe yusu but oni su tumi say obetimi yusu. Sika ni bi ni ho sa. Me di ba NDC for time omo say ono omo power SS. Na sa power SS no antimi ammo omo. Amma dum so antimi amfi ho. Na ye charge 1,000 phones into a socket emu no. Se omo wo dian yo Bible mo bisi wo mo. Ye ma nipa miense sika so mo fa nya adwuma. Nipa miense sika na ye de mo so mo fa adwuma. Obi didi dia ye A, obi didi dia ye B. Na dia ni dia kura ye kura ni se wo si owura menim se wan hwe ne mo ko yusu sika no a. Otumo ye te wan hwe no punish me. Nti on just can ofan nya hwe o di koto ho di odi ni die kura adu a egu abuo mu na anua mu kura de ehu sanka obo ne ho mo di sanka o ye adwuma na di odi scan ko sie ye wan fa nya hwe no endi si foko fa o mo no mo se o se plant ya o mo di ba ye no na esitema ena nka ombe ye ni sei ena ombe ye ni sei ena ombe ye ni sei ena mo ti ho ena nkofo esu nkofo eduma egu o mo wo factories Peace FM those days uba ha what crude na generator si so sama e ka 2 years na me fi say 2 years no anka ombe se o madwen na nka o matimi ayusu because o mo kitade no so no o mo ni mu ho ni die bia o matimi die ayusu ade no ama Ghana for enya so mfaso ena de ni si wo ne wokai omo no mo di bae ena omo mpani na nado bae omo mpani na nado bae no ena wo hu se ade wo chinchim no to ha nyame adom Ghana for betime yuso ene yesi eni light of ma ye nim dum som enti se ye betwe man so se wan na di power bae na wan na di power bae obi wo nyo bia na omo ne scissors obetime yi obiti sabi obiti wo ya sakora o manu blade class wo fa yi a ontimi yi enti eno de e ya dum ache de adie ba ko mo nti ase ne se o mo peni na nado na memu obu sesi anu ya duma chede yes usha Ronaldo na usha Messi na usha kadna ya otie ya eja kadna ya mfa bobo anche no nti ono no ontimi ngosi park ko enko yehwe but Ronaldo ana Messi enko si park so a enam se ya na aduma chede nti no obetimi abobo na mo bia ni age nti onim se nyankopon dum wa aduma chede a ese se wo hwe aduma chede a wo de adumu na fo sa aduma chede no na fo ye aduma obi wa yɛn fa ɔmampani anom no nanso wɔde ani bre ne ɛkom ani nom bi ɛna odi bɛyɛ a yɛsi neɛ yansi ne hene a ɔde ahenkyɛ bɛsɛ no saa ahenkyɛ no ɛhyɛ wa ebefi atɔ enti saa sɛm a yɛka nyinaa hwɛ I'm so disturbed and worried this evening say honorable can say because of changing enti ɛnɛ sɛ ɔma yɛ changing asɛdu nkɛtɛ kasa no kan wɔ se me nwa sɛ now NDC know what is called the system is changing say ɛnɛ ɔmo wo ka sɛ ewiase asese nyinaa no ɛnyɛ nokorɛ na Ghana na asesa asɛdu nkɛtɛ ade ato forcing ɛba because of sɛ economy no chiachia adua bi wɔ hɔ a ne fruit no am ka ne say
fruit no aduaba no
aduaba no adua bi wɔ esi hɔ a aduaba na ɛwɔ so na aso na yɛ from na yɛ kama ne nti no ɛbɛkyia na kyia ɛno ne nkyɛ sɛ adua na ebu sɛ sa fruit sɛ adua na esi hɔ no anka ɛso na ebimbɛn ba fam a ɛno nkyɛ sɛ adua na ebebu o na mmom sɛ nyame yɛ adom na anka ne timi bire wie na nipa ɛkɔdua no so na ɔmo tete anka ne nyinaa anka na babɛ no ɛsa kɔ baabi a ɛwɔ na akɔgyina hɔ pɛpɛɛpɛ
anka wa bɛbɛn
mesa bɛbɛ yɛka ne sɛ
ne branches
no yɛka ne sɛ ne mine ɛbɛsɛ akɔgyina hɔ pɛpɛɛpɛ nti sɛ wodu baabi na ho sɛ nti wodu baabi na ho sɛ anka dua so na bɛnbɛn no ni na bɛbɛ no a wɔka ne nyinaa no ne mine no ɛba fam a me say MPP no ma yakom no ho abapa ya so no eno ma yedua nyina eduaba bia no a eso within 1 year edua bia no a eye eduaba a ebetimi aso within 1 year manipa ate so adi take time eno na dua na so to the sense say some baby eyedu yi eyebu no ba bebre na obi abenya so bibi papa eno ntina over since 1960 ebesi enne yeka health sector we have a very big vacuum just so be ya no kra wo mehamia no ha just ya di 2 ambulance eba ji
na mo vacuum na mo abubu General Hospital
o ka say you
me see
mahamia
mo vacuum na mo abubu la General Hospital
so just ya di fi mahamia e di ni ba ji ase de etima hwe ne yade o mampeni na nado eni Dr. Mahmoud Baomi atena ase no ena o mo hu se esese ye cross gap no ebesi enne ena ye ka say agenda 11111 ye district ye district ebi ni ho because ye were district hospital ye na me dia me an say MPC na NDC MPC no agenda 111 e wo mo ho nyina no onim onabo onim ade ye sisi ya MPC no say onye MPC no ntu o de abisa MP no wo ho no okọ rounds no na mo ho a no de abegu ni social media o de abegu ni how many hundreds or say oh you see I'm building a hospital for you I'm doing this thing for you and sa no man nyina no onim omu de omani hu na so ye omu din so ombeka ye omu din so ombeka edu baby na Yesu Kristo ba asase so no obehande nipa ye say na esuafo no mo ye edu mienu pe edu baby na ye din nti ba ko kra yi ni mai nti bi na enya me ngonwa o say ne mumu parliament ya mumu hoyi muso mako ye reshuffle mu na muso mako ye reshuffle mu reshuffle na maye no me amete hoyi nheda mfa me ho bia ba so be ka say ato forcing economy no se na economy no mu hia obi a obetimi agina mu na ato forcing ni no mo waye nyina backfire ni nyina fi atofom ni nyina fi egu se na etie bia me se ewiasem no kre eye ba ko pe omu mpo enne obi asori no woka na we ayesi na we ayewe
ana mapon
enye me nwanwa se yetimi o kasa me ba ye kasa no na ona bo mami wie
akosua achen
ona bo mami wie
ye friend beifo
ona bo mami wie me se enne me nim se so bi ye papa yetimi reward no o se haru na juice aye wenti an reward no o mampeni na nado eduma wa ye esese yetimi reward no because o ye doctor ma ye nyina ye ka say ona bo otu ofia no o pia sesi o keteska o betofu we ukọ Nigeria sisi omufu esen cheap but unya bi nto when you funny say omampania or join Ghana ho
Mate.
na opese me no mi enu yenya so mfa so
Kona na me.
ono bo aka last one eba
da bunya time nka mapon
me say aka last one
da foforo mapon Clement mapon mese mapon mese mapon na mapon oh ja mese mapon o kasa ma de chekwa mese mapon. Honorable Daniel Kosi Ashiama, former MP Buem, and Honorable Clement Wilkinson, MC Gan West, and I'm no Chuchenkomo, Patricia Sefa Fisher, Elizabeth Jean, Prince Bafo Asamoah, Samuel Apia, and Afe Man Sadat, Omune Shishe, and Midi Hunchiame. A friend and I Kesseh with me, after the Cardinals, with the Radiasum Edamunina. Bakra.
My friend and Benin. Razam and Zaman no moon, ye penina, Obi Boko, Obi Abo.